Would you rather have a democracy or access to abortions?
Either or. I feel like that's a very tough question to answer. I feel like that's almost not possible to answer. I feel like I couldn't pick one or the other.
Even if you had to choose?
I had to choose.
Can we get a final answer? I know it's hard.
I guess access to abortions.
It's Brad Summer! The queen of the Brads has arrived! Yes, queen!
This is so good. Please don't watch alone. Share out the video. Recently, Maher raised serious concerns about Kamala Harris dodging the press. What do you think about the fact that Kamala doesn't talk to the press in a way? I feel like it is more insulting than what Trump does. Trump says you are the enemy of the people, which is pretty bad, but she's kind of saying, I don't need you, I'm not talking to you, you don't matter, you are irrelevant. To me, that is even worse than I hate you. It is like I don't think about you.
So what do you think about the fact that Kamala doesn't talk to the press? In a way, I feel like it's more insulting than what Trump does. Now, Trump says you're the enemy of the people, which is pretty bad. But she's kind of saying I don't need you. I'm not talking to you. You don't matter. You're not relevant anymore. To me, that's even worse than I hate you. It's like I don't think about you.
I don't know if it's worse than denigrating the press on a daily basis, which is what Donald Trump did. I mean, I covered him in the White House every day as a correspondent, and oftentimes to kind of shake you if you were asking him a question, he would try to get into a personal argument with you, or just deny or lie about what you were asking about. And so I don't know if I would compare the two. I do think she should talk to the press. I think anyone who wants to have access to the nuclear codes should be willing to sit down and take questions. And we'd love to have her on the show.
Now going into this clip, I don't know the owner of this video. I've tried to do research to see the channel he operates because the guy is amazing.
Would you rather have a democracy or access to abortions?
Either or. I feel like that's a very tough question to answer. I feel like that's almost not possible to answer. I feel like I couldn't pick one or the other.
Even if you had to choose?
I had to choose.
Can we get a final answer? I know it's hard.
I guess access to abortions.
It's Brad Summer! The queen of the Brads has... Please, this year, it'd be so Brad, have a higher tax rate for rich white men.
Well, if we have a Democratic Congress, we certainly will.
Yeah, baby. Tax those rich old whiteys. Come on. Are you worried Donald Trump's going to weaponize the justice system if he gets in power?
I'm concerned about Project 2025.
Yeah.
And it's important that individuals understand that Project 2025 basically consolidates power in the hands of one dangerous man.
Yeah.
And so it's really critically
Start
important.
prosecuting his political enemies.
Exactly.
Guys, I have to say, you are even more beautiful in person.
Oh, I love him. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Give me your best pickup line.
My best pickup line, I'll pay.
Who are the cuties in the Democratic Party that are speaking?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to anyone who lives in D.C. It's hard to find a cute Democrat.
Oh my God, shots fired.
No, that's the tea. Ask anyone who lives in D.C. and who works in Democratic politics. It's hard to find the cute ones.
I have watched a lot of videos during this DNC and I reacted to some, and I will say the truth, this is the best truth I've seen. Mouthwash went inside and went viral immediately. People were shocked, like, oh, mouthwash is inside. At a certain point, the way people are now looking at politics, it is different. It is just like a play game. Sometimes when I see people trolling people like this, making it fun, that is just the best thing about it. When I do videos, sometimes I don't want to get serious. I just want to watch some of the videos like this and laugh all through.
Asshole. Romeo, wherefore out there Romeo?
Sorry.
Romeo, wherefore out there Romeo? Who do you think has a bigger lightsaber, Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
I mean, come on. Really?
And what's the best way a guy could approach you?
Approach me, I guess, with a microphone and a seersucker suit, a microphone, and my daughter.
Could I be a good stepdad? So some Gen Z doubters of Kamala have noted her record persecuting people for weed. I'm a stoner. I use it for PTSD. Do you think that era is so over? She's so over that?
I think that even in the period of the Biden-Harris administration, they have been working very hard in order to say no.
What about like coke and stuff?
Excuse me?
What about like coke?
And her, I would have to look at it, but...
Decriminalize the drugs, baby.
Thank you, sir.
Coke for the boys.
Thank you.
Another old white guy, am I right? Is Kamala so us?
She's so us because she's brat. Kamala is brat.
She is so brat. What does brat mean?
Brat is like, you're like a party girl, but like you go out at really late at night and like you fall asleep with all your makeup on. And
I mean, I have to love Kamala being in a menage a trois.
I really wish these people could realize that this guy was just trolling them, because if they knew someone like Letitia Jane, she would not even stand there to answer this question. She was extremely excited, like to say, oh, Trump would do it, Trump would do that. It's insane. Now looking at the last guy, look at the description. They are looking at Kamala. She's that kind of party girl, Like Tucker Carlson said, when you look at Kamala Harris, you need to be extremely careful, because what he has realized, this lady seems to be more dangerous than you can even imagine. That she is more than Hillary Clinton. If Tucker Carlson can say this, then you need to understand the extent at which she can be. That is just what I observed during her speech, which a lot of people actually saw that as a cause for concern.
Barack Obama was at the DNC on the same Barack just walking across stage smiling. Oh, I'm fired up. You fired up? Well, we tired. I'm glad to know that you having a good day, because I think I speak for everybody when I say we ain't having no good day. It ain't should be fired up about. Talking about some, come on guys, do the right thing. Do the right thing? Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. You know what the right thing is? Lowering these damn gas prices. Lowering these groceries. Even
survivors of crime.
No
to
way.
Remind them, no one should wish to fight alone.
Kamala Harris will never be my friend. This is silly.
About Barack Obama when it comes.
The theme here at the DNC is that they're going to go after corporate gouging.
What's your favorite policy of Kamala's?
Her being president.
And if the place
leaving.
A speech from Michelle Obama that I have to say is one of the best
gun-toting.
Abby, we were talking.
Trump or Kamala? Trump. Damn Kamala.
Kamala Harris is in office right now and has not tried to do anything about the border, has not tried to not tax people on tips.
For some people, it's already started.
But when you disrespect Kamala Harris.
They say the economy's great. Just look at the jobs numbers. Well, we did, and they disappeared.
The money in politics is so extraordinary, which is something that should have never been allowed to happen.